In question 20, we're told that there's a square, A, B, C, D, and it's important to remember it's a square. That means if that's 4x, that is 4x, that's 4x, that's 4x. M is the midpoint of DC, so straight away that tells us that that bit there is 2x and this bit there is 2x. This bit, as we know, has to be 4x as well because it's a square. We're asked to calculate or find an expression for the area of B, M and N. Keep in mind it says in terms of x. That means you won't come to an answer in the form of 10 centimeters squared or 20 centimeters squared. It will always be in x. Now, in order to work out the area of that triangle, so area of any triangle is half base times height. So if we take the triangle at hand here, we need to know half base times height. Well, in order to work out the base, we can use Pythagoras. We can see this is a right angle triangle. So this length here, BM, is going to be, so BM squared is going to be equal to 4x squared plus 2x squared, and that's going to give us 20, 4 squared is 16, 2 squared is 4, 20 x squared. So therefore BM is going to be equal to the square root of 20, so if you square root both sides, BM multiplied by square root of x squared is just x. In exactly the same way, so now that we know that what BM is equal to, we need to work out NM. And in exactly the same way, we know that NM squared is going to be equal to 2x squared plus x squared, and that's going to give us 2 squared is 4, that will give us 5x squared, so therefore NM will be square root of 5, and obviously square root of x squared is just x. So now we can put that all into this here, and we know that the area of that triangle is going to be equal to a half times the base, which was BM, root 20x, times by the height, which was NM, root 5x. That means that the area of that triangle is going to be a half times by root 20 times root 5 is root 100. X times x is x squared. So that means root 100 is 10, 10 times by half is 5, and obviously the x squared remains on its own. So that means in its simplest form, the expression for the area of that triangle is 5x squared.